And so what is the feminine? It's a really good question. In yoga and in Tantra, they talk about Shiva and Shakti as being the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And so when it comes to the feminine is the manifestation. They say Shakti is the manifestation. Shakti is everything that we can see, we can touch, we can feel, we can taste. From the earth, from the most solid object to the most subtle. Talking about maybe like the sensations inside the body, the very subtle sensations, or a gentle whisper, something that we can hear, we can see, we can touch. Yes, this is Shakti, the feminine. And Shiva, the masculine, is this deep silence that is underlying all of the manifestation. And so when we go into a moment of silence, because we can't keep silent for very long, we go into a moment of silence, the mind stops, everything stops. If we turned off all the external sounds and we just went into this deep, deep silence and stillness, or pure consciousness, awareness, this is Shiva. And so when we're talking about the feminine, we are talking about everything that we can, the body, the breath, the sweat, the emotions, the thoughts, everything that we are working with when we're in this physical body and we are practicing yoga. So this is very beautiful to understand that the feminine is actually the elements. So when we go from all of these objects that have been made, they've all been made out of the 5 elements. So they all contain earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Like our physical body, like the mountain, like the tree, like the ocean, like all the different objects that we see, all made out of the same elements. So when we're talking about the roots of feminine yoga, can we come to this place? Can we get right to the root, right to the natural source of everything? And like feel this in our body. Yeah? Very simple, coming back to simplicity. This is not about reading these complicated philosophies. It's not about, like, you don't have to be good at yoga and read the Bhagavad Gita, the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the Yoga Sutras, and know all of these verses. We are coming into a way that is more natural and more simple. Or we can come into a way that is more natural and simple, and it's away from the intellect, but it's coming into an intelligence within the body itself, which is called kinesthetic intelligence. And I feel that this is something that we have lost. We've gone into the mind, we've gone into the intellect very much. And that is fine, but also just bringing that intelligence into your body again, like tuning into what you can feel and what you know deep within your heart. And so when we're talking about the feminine in yoga, we are having a different approach, one that is equally as powerful, but one that can really heal and ground and bring us back onto this earth and bring us back into our hearts and help us to relate to each other as humans and help us to really heal the difficulties and the abuse and the destruction that has been made on the planet. So I feel this is an essential part of yoga, and that we need to come back to the feminine in order to heal the earth and heal ourselves and heal each other. So thank you for listening to this, and I hope that you can find this in your yoga practice. What is the feminine? How can we explore and know the feminine within our yoga, within our hearts, within our bodies?